fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wanted...
Hello, and welcome to Deviants of Chaos. Last session, our party members decided to start polishing off some side quests before continuing. And woe is me, because I don't know how to kill you. So you live this time.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Nothing kill us,
think
please
it through.
What about the orcs?
Oh, I guess we could do that. So, this entire city is attacked by orcs because they want revenge on you. Everyone dies at the end.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget, I also found out that my Talon apparently is sentient enough to hold a grudge.
Yes.
Yep. At the worst possible time. Alrighty, so what are we doing today?
Apparently we're at a bar.
Yep, we're at the tavern.
We're going to be chasing up that map that we got from the spider, right?
Yeah, probably.
Did we get paid?
Yeah, I'm sure we got paid, we just didn't... We didn't split it yet.
It was 100 gold, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Along with the money that the orcs were holding.
Didn't we get some Allosaurus body parts?
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were fangs, talons, and scales.
I have the money in my treasure dock. I forgot to divide that, so I'll divide it up later. No one's really hurting for money out there.
No, not really.
Not at the moment.
I'll divide it up later then.
Okay, well, real quick, Hikari wants to do something.
Alright.
Go ahead. I guess we just woke up or something like that.
More or less.
Okay, well, real quick, Hikari goes over to Arizona and she looks a little nervous and she taps his arm once to get his attention.
Oh boy, here it comes. Frey comments with a smirk.
Which Arizel, he shoots a glance over to Frey, raises an eyebrow, and then he looks back to Hikari. Is there something the matter?
She shakes her head no, even though she looks nervous, and then she fidgets for a second, and then she holds up a little something wrapped in some cloth for him to take.
Let me know when you want me to do the thing, Ninja.
Once he opens it.
Okay.
Alright, well, Arizel looks at it for a moment, and he slowly just gently takes it out of her hand and rolls it around in his hand for a bit, and he looks at Hikari, and then he looks at Frey, which he probably figures that she probably had something to do with this. To which he sighs and embraces for some sort of joke as he opens the bundle.
Frey's grinning madly.
It's basically a type of cross that she kind of combined based off his own symbol and the symbol of their village from back home. Hers and Kitai's.
Aww.
Ooh.
Is it like a necklace or?
Yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm lazy to draw a chain.
It's an amulet of sorts.
In a way, yeah. She didn't really know what else to make, so yeah. So she looks a little nervous, like as if she's not gonna like it, and she just like shrugs, like whatever.
Erzil spends a good maybe 20 seconds staring at it, like almost as though he's trying to process this, and he just looks at Hikari and he says, "You made this?"
She looks a little like bashful for a second, like crunches her arms over her chest and just like nods once, like yes.
To which, well, he puts the necklace in his other hand, reaches over and just, pats her on the head where her hat is.
She kind of like looks surprised for a second, like, did you really just pat my head? And then she like, looks up to him nervously.
And he himself is looking a little anxious or nervous, and all he just says is, "Thank you."
Hikari kind of like looks at her, then she just nods once, "You're welcome," and then she runs over to the other side of the table and sits down.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna close the door.
Okay. I'm glad you two are finally getting along.
Hikari kind of pouts with a look that says "stupid snake."
For the most part.
No, Hikari, that's affectionate now. It's not going to work.
She slightly glares at Indra, like, "Shut up!" And then just like puts her face down on the table in her arms.
We're just teasing.
Frey's still grinning like a mad little shit.
Yeah.
Swear jar.
Swear.
Fine.
Swear.
It's insight.
I'm guessing you had something to do with this, Frey.
Frey bolts out the door.
I will take that as a yes, then.
Hikari kind of like glances, like, "Don't leave me alone, Frey," and then just hides her head further into her arms, embarrassed.
Did I miss a joke?
Maybe.
Okay.
Also, the swear jar icon was broken. I'm gonna just be, I'll be quick fixing that up in a second.
Someone broke the swear jar? I'm looking at you, Indra.
I was gonna say it must be Indra from all the IOUs she has.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that Gwen has been updating those IOUs. Indra has kind of ignored the entire existence of Swear Jar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, But yeah, Erzil just kind of keeps the necklace clutched in his hand for the time being. Like he's not really doing anything else with it currently. Not that anyone can see.
Hikari looks a little like confused because she kind of notices this. She's not too sure if he likes it or not. So then she just kind of like just sighs, like, "Oh, great, he doesn't like it." But then she also gets an idea and then tries to go after Frey.
Frey's just standing out there, kind of awkwardly trying to work out how to get back in without
Things
ruining
awkward.
the moment of her great escape.
He kind of tries to like wave her down, like, come here, because she wants to write down something for you to read.
Frey approaches.
Marco?
Hello.
Frey
Okay.
approaches.
My sound disordered for a second. That was weird.
Alright, but Frey's listening now, I think.
Yeah, Frey approached.
Okay, sorry. I said something wrong with my mic. Hold on, let me exit and rejoin. The sound's weird. 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay. In the meantime, we should probably focus on what we're going to be doing today.
We're gonna have to figure out some way to something to do with the money in the swear jar too. Because it's just kind of money we can't access currently.
I've been deliberate. I mean, every time I actually have sweat, I have been deliberately taking 1 gold out for each offense.
Same me. Same here.
Marco.
Hold
Hold
up.
up.
There you go. I don't know, something wrong with my internet, I think. Oh, well, okay.
Swear
You have to
jar
hear me
is
now, like
fixed.
it.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, I already did it, Dream.
Oh.
But anyway, continue.
Okay, so Hikari quickly like writes down a little notepad real quick, and then she goes after Frey, and it says, "Future gifts for everyone else. Help me out later, okay?"
Frey blinks at this and then says, "Well, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna have to get you a set of tools then."
She blinks surprised for a second,
Oh boy.
and then she like gives a really big smile, and then checked her like yes in determination.
Alright, well, I'll go get them. You can try and convince the others that you're old enough to have access to sharp tools and be near furnaces, okay? And Frey gives a wink and heads off.
She pouts a bit, thinking that why everybody would think she's too young still, but then nods okay.
Frey doesn't. Frey's just saying she's gonna have to convince them. Alright, Frey, I'm taking 20 gold away to go and quickly buy a smith's tool set.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So, Hickory returns.
I guess? Oh, she's muted.
Sorry, I said yes. I forgot I was muted.
Someone's got their notifications on.
That would
So, you return to the group, Hickory.
Yep. She kind of just like sits at the table. She was a little less embarrassed now, and just kind of looks teary-eyed with Bartholomew in his hair, and she like grins like, "Ha! You have a bat hat."
Lisa looks left out, so she gets on Hikari's head.
Yeah, well,
Hikari looks up, and then she gives her a slight warning that I do not take my hat, but lets her sit up there like that.
By this point...
While
Sorry, go on.
While sitting here at breakfast, I'm guessing, Arizona looks to Indra and he says, "So, did Indexer help you make any progress?"
Yeah.
So,
By the way, one thing I want to mention before I forget again to mention it to you. One of the nights, you actually saw Indexer, like, sitting on top of the book, and there was like this little light going slowly through the pages. And he said he was reading the book. In case you want to know.
Which book?
The Transfigure. The book
Okay,
that you were...
that's okay. If it was the other book in my possession, then I'd probably have words for him.
Alright. So, by this point, about 5 minutes later, Frey returns with a small wooden box that simply has a hammer engraved into the top and places it in front of Hickory. Alright, here you go. You can add smith tools to your sheet, Hickory. You are not proficient with them yet.
Yee! Smith tools. So Hikari looks like really excited. Like she claps her hands and then she grabs the box and like jumping in her seat, like thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You still have to convince them, don't forget.
She pouts.
Convince us of what?
Well, Hickory here, and Frey reaches around and pulls Hickory in an arm, like puts an arm around Hickory and says, "Hickory here is looking to learn some blacksmithing from me."
Well, it's always a good idea to have at least one hobby.
Since when do you locksmith?
Blacksmith.
Oh, blacksmith.
Yeah, Hikari shakes her head and she points to Arizel's or pendant or necklace that she made, and she goes and she reports to herself like, "I want to make more."
But yeah, Frey does also have the thieves tools as well. Just fun fact.
But Arizel just kind of shrugs at this, and he just says, "Well, as long as you don't expose her to any of your nonsensical explosions."
Oh. Those are included free of charge.
Very well then, just don't hurt her, otherwise I'll hunt you down.
Frey
Hikari
points.
was a bit surprised at how like Arizel seems to be worried for her for a second, but then she like all of a sudden realized something, and she looks to Frey like, "We get to blow stuff up."
Don't touch the child.
Frey winks at Hickory and then points two fingers at Arizel and says, "You are very scary when you're threatening people."
Which he just, not even looking, he just says, "I hadn't noticed." You get the sense he's being sarcastic.
Or at least trying to be.
Frey naturally is grinning and says, "Really? I think that would be a pretty hard thing not to notice." Anyway, she turns to Green and says, "Well, explosions happen only if things go bad. But, well, explosions are part of the process." Seriously though, if you do get injured, I will heal you. I do have the ability to cure wounds.
Hikari looks nervous for a second, but then smiles and shrugs like, "Okay."
Well,
And then real
with
quick,
that
she
out
goes
of the
over
way-
and she hugs Frey like, "Thank you for the tools."
Thanks. No problem. I mean, yeah, no problem.
Is the lether still on the head?
Yep.
Yep.
She still looks like she's trying to be a better hat.
She's trying to be a hood ornament.
Frey,
She's trying to be a better hat than the bat.
Frey, feeling left out, is going to put on the fox ears.
Don't I still have them?
Hikari kind of looks startled at her like, "We match!"
Frey nods and says, "Yep."
Wait, I still have those.
Alright.
But yes, after this, Arizel clears his throat and he says, "Well, I imagine after breakfast we will be making headway, correct?"
Yep.
Ah yes, we're going to that whole totally not a trap place.
If it's a trap, we'll just headbutt our way out. That works. That'll work, right?
In the months I have come to know you, Indra, I believe you are correct in that assumption.
If it's a trap set for us, then no pun intended. The only reason we'll have gotten out of that is because he let us out.
Well, like you let us out the first time.
Sad.
We weren't prepared for him last time.
I think we should set a trap that will set the time of day to a certain time so we can certainly trap him.
Is the plushie still there?
Okay.
The plushie is on the table. It's just not in Lether's mouth.
Indra is gonna insight what Frey just said to figure out what the hell she's on about. Because she did not understand a single word of what Frey just said.
It's a pun! Set.
She still didn't understand it. So she
Because
just
of that higher DC, you know.
Now.
Frey's going to pick up the plushie and say to Lithra, "Hey, do you mind if I put this in my bag for safekeeping? Just so we don't forget it."
She nods.
Frey puts it in and ties it up and puts it on a pocket. And now he's in another dimension.
Well,
That's something I don't understand. And Hikari and I already escaped him once. It's unreasonable to think that he would be so careless as to let us do it again, and that easily.
The plushie's in the bag of
He's
holding.
just doing it despite them.
The plushie is literally in another dimension now.
Yeah, I was writing that just before you put the plushie in the bag of holding.
yeah.
Well, the only way to really stop him from obliterating us is to get stronger, isn't it?
So Lisa, out of curiosity, goes over to the piece of paper and reads it. And then her eyes go empty. And then she writes on the piece of paper, "I'd like to see you try." And then her eyes become unempty again. She looks nice and happy.
Frey takes the piece of paper and makes it into a paper airplane and flies it.
How can Letha read when she's, a week old?
I think that's part of the curse.
That is part of the curse.
I'm surprised the
damn
curse
it.
didn't activate on Frey because she's still wearing the fox ears.
It only works on actual foxes.
And it already has a cursed target.
Yeah.
It's not a.
I was half joking anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. In any case.
Frey watches the airplane fly around and then looks to Hickory and says, You want me to infuse a spoon again for you?"
Hikari looks a little upset, especially after reading what she did, and then she just silently grabs the fork and holds it up for Frey, not looking at her.
Frey takes it and says, "Oh, a fork this time. Okay." And then she puts it in her pocket. "I'll work on that while we're on the road."
I don't think stopping Set is gonna be as simple as just killing him. Mavela and the others did that already, and he still came back. And from the sound of it, he's come back several times before. So, how do you stop someone that can come back to life?
Tie them up, throw them under a rock, throw them into the ocean.
Or bury him.
I don't think any of that would work.
True, he is very powerful. He has already demonstrated this.
What I'm saying is, the body is easy to get rid of. It's the soul that is the hard part. If we can find a way to get rid of the soul, or at least send it to the 9 hells, then we can relax.
So our solution is rather simple then. We make sure that his soul can't return.
Easier said than done, I might add.
Well, if you put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding, you can make a portal to the other realms.
We still need to figure out how he was able to keep his soul around in the first place. The only people who would be able to give us a clue would have to be Mavela. They were the ones who killed him in the first place.
Would you like to go and see what she says? I mean, we can go and try and track her down.
Hikari looks a little worried, did they really kill him the first time, though? She's starting to have some doubts of whether they really did, even though they did see him die.
We could go and check out where he was so-called killed. Though that would probably be quite a trial for you too, since that place would have a lot of memories and such.
Besides, that place is closer to our village than anything else.
I imagine it's very far away.
Well, we have that burnt map. Haven't you checked it? The burnt map is under player handouts.
Okay.
You should be able to see it.
I think I found it.
Here it
I
is,
see
Matt.
it. It's to the north, within the mountains.
It's just east of a place called Cradle Crook. The forest, anyway.
Well then. Arizal at this point, he just, stands up, still holding on to the pendant that Hikari gave to him, and he just says, "Well, we will not find a solution by simply sitting here and talking about it. I suggest we make haste."
I look to Eshgrin. I don't suppose you have a pigeon that can reach Mavela, do you? Or at least
Hikari kind of like looks up for a second, and then she like taps Kitari's arm.
You're talking about
points to the paper, like folding the paper cranes they make.
We could send an origami letter to Everton Neverwinter.
that might be easier than me just using an animal messenger.
How do you know? Mavela is in Neverwinter.
I don't, but she said she says she's from there, and so it stands to reason that she goes back there regularly, right?
I believe she said Rivershire, not Neverwinter.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, that's fine.
Either way, if we send a letter home, then to her home, then she'll see it eventually, right?
Eventually, yes. Also, I can't really send an animal messenger with more than 25 words.
Okay, Hikari kind of like gives us a slight look at Lithra, not in like a threatening way exactly, but she recalls the curse. So real quick, she grabs a piece of paper, she writes down something real quick, and she shows it to Itai, and it says, "Write a few, if in case that tries to intercept some more."
I just realized something. I have thieves' cant. Wasn't one of Mavela's party members a rogue?
Aliari.
believe.
Aliari.
No, Aliari's a ranger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Twitch now.
yeah,
Arizal,
Aliari's the tank of that bunch. She is not a rogue.
yeah, Arizal thinks to himself, and then he looks.
Kashak is a rogue.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, the kobolds.
Sorry.
But yeah, Arizal like thinks for a minute. He looks to Desdemona and says, "Do you believe that kobold traveling with them would understand that language?"
Well, we can't profile him just based on what clothes he was wearing. Or the fact he's a kobold. Like, I've heard legends tell of a wizard that masqueraded as a halfling but was actually a goblin.
Arizal just simply says, it's better than nothing."
So we send this letter, then what?
That is the question, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to get to.
I suggest we try and either make money or grow stronger.
We should probably finish a few more requests.
To be honest, by this point we're probably above those quests and could finish them within a day if we really wanted to.
Well, I mean, we should probably go and look at the spider thing, because that was kind of like the original plan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright then.
So we're off to the Totally Not a Trap. Okay, sounds like fun.
Like I said, if it turns out to be a trap, just headbutt our way out.
It's just totally not a trap.
Well, shall we?
If you say it's not a trap, it's always a trap.
What could
So I think
possibly
it's a
go
trap.
wrong?
Way out.
Is your middle name Murphy for some reason?
No. I was making a joke. I was being facetious.
I knew
So
a
was I.
gnome named Murphy. He made the laws of the town.
Fantasy Murphy.
With set, anything could be a trap.
Possibly, but at least we'll be prepared for it this time.
Well, shall we get moving then?
Alright then.
Right.
So you decide to get moving.
So on the way to the destination, when we're about, say, let's say 30 minutes from the destination, I'm going to infuse the fork with expeditious retreat and hand it to Hickory.
Oh wait, yeah, and one more thing. Before everyone actually did leave the inn, Arizona was the last out, but that was because he looks at the pen given to him, and he undoes the latch on the chain and puts it around his neck and tucks it into his armor.
Just for dreams, since she was asking.
Yeah, and Indra chugged what was left after her drink, and then ink before setting out.
So you set out,
Mm-hmm.
and while you are traveling, Frey, a random object hits you in the head.
Ow!
This
It
guy's
falls on the
holding.
ground.
Ray looks to it.
It's a big. I'm still not looking for it.
I swear, if it's a
It's a
frying
giant red button with the text "Panic" on it, mounted in a small box with an openable, transparent cover.
Panic button. Wow. Okay.
There's a note attached. Dear adventurers, we don't know if you'll be able to handle the next encounter, so we sent you this button in case things go south. Once you have received the button, a checkpoint will be made. Pressing the button will terminate the encounter and restore all party members, dead or alive, back to the state they were at the checkpoint. However, you'll get no experience from the fight. The button will automatically activate if your party gets wiped. If you desire to push the button, it will magically appear in your hand. The button is only valid for this encounter and will vanish afterwards. Sincerely, the powers that be.
Oh, jeez.
Indra feels
Are we
offended.
gonna die? Are
That was random.
We have die.
Indra takes offense to this button.
You should probably hold on to it just in case.
Ray is going to attempt to take it apart.
No, please don't. It's probably magic.
What
For
roll
God's
should I
sake,
make?
don't.
So, as you travel further onward, certain large thing approaches
Oh my god.
Okay.
and lands next to you.
Oh, jeez.
Like, oh, you look like just like the evil party I need. You'll at least see there's been this party of goody two-shoes going around. I want you to destroy them.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Get the dragon.
You what?
Goody two shoes? How dare they? Where are they?
Don't you fucking tell me what to do, fucking worm.
Hello.
Yeah, I can
It's like a
assure
fine
you. I can assure you, sir, we are up to no good.
Just a little bit.
Oh, I'm only messing with the very fabric
You
of
just lay in front of
reality.
me and
Frey,
order me around. Fuck you.
you know, I'm only messing with the fabric of reality here. Frey holds up the panic button that she's desperately trying to get open.
I kill people I don't like.
So who are these no good adventurers?
Well, he says, okay, so you guys seem interested. So I'm going to, the party that you need to wipe out contains. Just a moment.
Oh boy.
It contains a Unity Paladin, a Green Dragonborn Druid, the 2 Fox. You're actually the party that needs to be destroyed, aren't you?
After he puts while he's describing them, Arizel just says, "They sound rather threatening." Again in sarcasm.
Man, I would hate to be a lone dragon running into them. You know what? We'll make you a deal. We'll go deal with them, and you can go fly away, and we'll all go on and we'll take what they have on them, and we can, all go away happy.
Indeed. Make a deception roll.
Okay.
You mean a persuasion roll?
Deception or persuasion?
Deception.
Yeah, you're bullshitting.
Hey, look at that!
You successfully bullshit the worm.
Swear again.
Okay. Thank you for taking care of that. He then leaves.
Okay, bye. Goodbye, my blood brother.
Frey then
About 10
turns
minutes
to
later, he comes back. And he gives you a nasty look.
He's like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Roll initiative.
Come on, initiative dice to fail me now.
Remember to click on your token.
I need to get up in this dragon's business before it starts killing everyone. Yay!
More specifically, he looks Ash Queen. He's like, "You're such a traitor. Why are you helping these good people?"
Oh, I may be.
I forgot to.
Pardon me. Let me speak, please.
Bartholomew gets a net 20?
Okay.
One is trying to speak.
Sorry. I may be green, but I'm a dragonborn. I can be whatever I want.
You should be evil.
I decide to be good.
What?
Very well. I will kill your party members and then convince you to be evil.
I'd like to see you try.
In which case, yeah, that would be.
Tell me you have protection and from poison prepared.
Well, that nat 20 did nothing.
How did you even know about us?
He didn't. Until someone started talking about things of good.
He means, how did he know to look for us? Look for the party of goody two shoes.
Oh, right.
Well,
we're not really goody
would
two
you
shoes.
notice that if you heard that the party of goody two shoes were taking care of business?
Oh boy. You probably heard from you know who.
So, it's the world's turn. Nothing of interest happened. It's the bat's turn.
Desdemona orders Bartholomew, go assist the semi-blind gnome who can't shoot the broadside of a barn. And he goes here and helps. Actually give you a bit of a boost, right?
Is he actually landing on her, or is he just flying next to her?
Whichever.
You're cutting out a bit.
Whichever Frey prefers.
I don't care. It probably won't help, to be honest.
All right, he sits on your. He sits on your head.
I was gonna say Bartholomew landed on the barrel of Frey's gun, and on and position himself to look like a makeshift iron sight.
Oh, I love it. Okay, do that. Do that.
Okay. It is Indra's turn.
He's gonna go deaf.
Okay, so so as part of my movement, I'm gonna jump on the dragon's back.
Okay.
Get up on the Hydra's back!
Jeez.
Right.
Okay, and then I'm going to take out the Great Kopesh and jam it into where should I put it? Like basically around the area of the dragon's leg, basically a place where it would be really awkward for it to pull the thing out. You get what I'm saying? Oh, actually, and before I do all this, I rage, of course.
Get up on the Hydra's back!
Yeah, so basically, I'm jamming it in, basically, sort of at the base of the wing, like a spot where it would be really awkward for the dragon to pull it out.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is with the Great Kopesh.
Make your attack roll.
Yeah, and this is, of course, Reckless Attack.
While Indra's doing that, Frey shouts out, "Oh my god, we should tame it! Then we could have a flying mat!"
Okay, does it hit?
This thing is trying to kill.
What doesn't try to kill us?
There is a problem with that. He is evil.
Yes, but he's evil that we can tame and trap.
You know,
So is that all every turn?
That doesn't work with the sentient creature. Yeah, that's my whole turn.
It's Akari's turn.
Oh.
I had such a good combo plan too. Oh well. I can do it next turn.
My turn. That's a good question. What is my turn? I thought I had a plan, but never mind, I don't. Okay. First thing I think I'm going to do is at least mock the dragon.
You're going to mock the dragon. Let's see if the dragon is wise. The dragon was not wise enough.
Yes.
Yeah, he
feels bad.
Yeah, he kind of thought he was pretty cool, but then as he started attacking us, she just like, "Oh, I don't like you anymore."
Say, Dream, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Let me put it this way: all that's missing is a sociopathic tiefling showing up with a sword right in the dragon's neck.
Jeez. Well,
Lather decides to help. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's Katai's turn.
Katai's like, I wasn't expecting it to come to this so early in the day.
You're telling me.
We should probably spread out before he tries to breath attack us. Dragons do that, right?
So everybody spread out.
And yeah, Indra's yelling, and Gwen, please tell me you have that anti-poison spell ready.
I do have it ready, as a matter of fact.
He backs up, and I am going to launch 3 scorching rays at the dragon.
Okay. Are there any rules regarding someone else also being in the targeting space?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure Kitai knows how to aim his spells. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Big target.
Or not.
My goodness.
I'm gonna take that as an indication that I should just shut up.
Oh.
At least he didn't roll in that one.
Yeah.
Watch me roll in that
All
one.
those attacks were up and no trees were hit.
Watch me roll 2 nat ones.
Oh boy.
Just on his turn.
You're getting a fireball next level, and then everything's gonna be.
Here's the thing.
Alright.
How about we don't roll any nat ones, huh? How about we do like that?
All
You
right.
say that like we have a choice.
All right. Since I have a better shot at hitting the dragon with a bow, I'm gonna shoot it. Plus, since
Well,
Indra's on it,
You'll need to step back.
I got Totem of the
I
Warrior.
get to sneak attack.
Melee attacks get advantage if you want to try for like a melee attack. But okay.
Wait, so advantage and sneak attack if I use melee?
Well, yeah, because Totem of the Wolf.
All right, I'll go. Think this is close enough?
Like this is just for show. I'm actually like basically on the dragon's back, so you're not gonna hit me. But, I mean, unless you jump.
I don't want to hit you, but all right, I'll use Ripper's Kindness again, then with sneak attack and advantage.
That hits.
16.
Ignore the radiant.
Still checking. Radiant is only for undead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
13 damage, I think.
Okay.
6 plus 7, yeah, 13.
It is Arizel's turn.
All right. Well, I'm moving up here, and I'm taking a swipe at him with Talon.
Advantage.
Yep.
You hit.
It's a
He's like,
dragon.
That was almost a scratch.
Tis but a scratch.
All right.
Frey's
Well,
turn.
You may want to back up.
I'm invincible!
You're a loony.
Frey moves here.
Oh, and Bartholomew goes with you, since he's on your gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's helping, so you should get it. Let's see, it's been a while since it. You know what to do.
So I'm going to cast Shield of Faith, which gives me +2 AC. And yeah, I'll try, but I told ya!
So
I told ya I'd roll on that one!
it's a ranged weapon at point blank.
Wait,
So
wait,
you get
let's say something.
disadvantage, and then
Wait.
you have someone helping you.
I thought you weren't using that rule because I thought you weren't using that rule. I can take a step back. Alright, continue. I didn't continue. Forget I said anything. I should have thought of that. I should have thought of that before I. Anyway, continue. I told you I'd roll on that one.
So is this point blank, or did your character back a space?
Point blank, because I didn't.
Okay.
You accidentally shoot.
That's a hell of a recoil.
Try not to hit yourself.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
No.
She has 1 HP left.
Can I also be knocked back, say 10 feet?
That would make sense.
Bartholomew, you were supposed to help her.
So, attack of opportunity.
What did Bartholomew?
Venom Fang is too busy laughing to attack you.
Okay.
What did Bartholomew helping Frey? What was helping Bartholomew supposed to give Frey? As far as helping goes?
He was gonna give me advantage, but because Brain didn't say anything when Dream was going to fire the bow from melee range, I thought we weren't doing it with disadvantage.
I was going to, but then she decided to change to melee.
And he didn't warn me before I'd moved, so it was too late to move back. And I rolled a nat 1.
Oof.
Which I said I would do.
Yeah, but nobody said no one said anything about how it being a consequence of bad info giving on the DM's part.
You just gotta roll
True.
with it. No, you gotta roll with it.
What happened?
We're rolling with it.
Just move on.
Yeah. Ray's still alive.
I think it also makes sense that you are prone.
Fair enough.
Let's just look at the consequences of bad decisions.
It is Gwen's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action to heal Frey. Okay, you're getting 46. All of them.
Oh boy.
No, I think you can only. It says you can only use up to two at once. After
2 at once? Okay, you get 2d6 then.
Okay. Are you rolling it or am I?
And you also get 2 temporary hit points.
Okay. So, and I get 2 temporary hit points.
Yeah. And as my action, I'm sending out Jelly the giant boa constrictor.
We definitely gotta find you
Yay, bigger snake.
We definitely gotta find a pet with the name Peanut Butter.
Oh, send up peanut butter and jelly.
Sure. It goes up to 10 feet, so he can go right there if he wants. He's gonna move anyway.
Alright, yes. Turn.
And I'm just gonna move over here.
It's Jelly's turn.
Yeah, Jelly's turn. Let me get his stats out real quick. Here we go. And he's going to try to constrict the dragon.
Okay.
Are you sure you were able to do that?
Let's see. Target. It doesn't say anything about size.
That's fair. Alright.
And it looks like the snake's about as big as the dragon.
Hey, haven't you guys seen that one scene in the Pokemon I Choose You movie? Apparently, wrapping around a dragon's neck is a lot more effective than you would think.
I have not. Anyway.
Didn't watch the movie, we'll take your for it.
Does a 19 hit brain?
Yes, it does.
He takes 15 bludgeoning and he's grappled.
It is Venomfang's turn.
His name is
What does he
Meadowfang.
do? Let's see. He's going to do. Just a moment. Not that. This.
Oh boy.
This.
There's a thing on the.
Yeah, but he's using his breath
geez.
attack.
He's doing his
here.
breath attack.
Okay, I'm unclear on whether it'll hit me, given that I'm on its back.
Got up on the Hydra's back!
That's about where he's targeting.
I mean, will it hit me since I'm on its back?
No, 'cause-
Probably not.
He attempts to put you in front of him. So make a strength saving throw to stay on his back.
That sounds fair. I get advantage on those.
Ladies and gentlemen.
12. I am not rolling well tonight so far.
So you're on the ground. And he does breath weapon.
Oh yeah, you're not rolling well. Rolls a nat 1 and nearly kills herself. I had 1 HP.
In your defense. That
1
that could have been
HP.
avoided
And then you rolled that nat 20 perception check like earlier.
Yeah, but
so-
it didn't matter much because, well, we still had to fight it.
Hey, in your defense, apparently that was the DM's fault.
It's not anyone's fault.
True.
It's just what happens.
Well, yeah. Anywho,
Really, I could have sworn.
Anyway,
Andy.
Braden made a bad call.
Andy,
Andy,
the
chill.
dice roll where they do.
And you had
All right.
advantage.
Calm down.
Should have had anyway.
Heart of the die.
The die don't mean shit when the DM ain't making good calls.
Okay,
Yeah,
Andy,
still the
knock
rolls,
it
though.
off.
I'll
You
knock
want
it off when
Cragmaw Castle all over again.
this is different.
Right. I need to make a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yep.
yes.
But you're immune to poison, aren't you?
Oh wait, yeah, I am immune to poison. So does that count, or is this more of like the poison?
It's a formality.
You are completely immune to anything that Dragon's Breath would do.
All right.
I, on
so
the other hand, I'm pretty sure.
But I would say roll as a formality.
as a formality, yeah. Even though I might not. Well, even though I'm not getting any of the damage.
Yeah.
Constitution save. Da-da-da-da-da.
For the record, Andy, I was going to rewind things, but then
Let's just move on
Well, I
before
was
a
like,
fight
no,
breaks
just leave it.
out, okay?
Yeah.
okay.
How
Yeah,
much
let's-
damage am I taking? Because I'm
Oh,
pretty
so-
sure I'm taking damage.
Okay, so
Why would you give somebody a free pass for making a bad call?
Because it's one roll in a game that takes 2 to 3 hours. I'll live.
Roll.
Everybody makes mistakes, though. Not everyone can make it perfect.
You know what most people do when they make mistakes? They take responsibility for it and try to fix it.
It's just a game, though.
Anyway, how much
Okay,
damage
moving
did
on.
Okay, there we go.
So the constrictor takes half damage, Indra
Yep.
does not. The raw value is 32 poison.
But
Well,
you take
I'm
half.
alive. That's a hefty chunk of my health gone, though.
So you still took half damage though, right?
You are raging though, so you take
Yeah,
like
but
half damage, don't you?
This is poison. No, yeah, that only counts against bludgeoning,
Physical.
piercing, and
I
slashing
see, I
damage. This
see.
is poison damage.
Okay.
So yeah, a large part of my health is gone.
Sorry.
how
Manafane takes 16.
So I take 16. Okay.
You mean Jelly, right? Because I'm pretty sure Venom Fang isn't affected by his own poison breath
That's
at
what I
all.
meant.
So that's 60 minus 16. How much is that? I'm bad at math.
I think he takes 8 damage total if he's resistant.
So it's 32. Are constrictors resistant to poison?
It should say on the stat sheet if they are.
No. No, he is not.
Okay, it's 16 damage total then.
Hold on, I need to do math.
Just click on the boa constrictor, click
Yeah.
on the green circle, and press -16, and then push enter.
Nah, it didn't work.
As in, you replace the 60 with the -16, and then push enter.
Ah, there we go.
It's the world's turn.
No.
Nothing of interest.
Ha.
Bartholomew's turn.
He's panicking. He has no idea what to do.
Panicking bat. Poor little thing.
Yeah,
So he's doing nothing then?
unfortunately, yes.
Okay. It is Indra's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna jump back on the dragon's back,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try the same thing I tried before. Like I'm gonna shove the great Kopesh into the base of his wing.
Okay.
Reckless attack. All right, that's better.
That hits.
Okay, and I'm 16 damage, and I'm leaving.
You're leaving it there?
Yeah, and with that I yell, Hikari, heat metal.
Okay.
Okay. He's like, why'd you do that? That hurts.
You'll see in a moment.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so I leave it. Yeah, so like I leave the sword in him and draw my regular great sword.
It's Hikari's turn.
Okay, he kind of jolts at hearing what she said, but goes kind of shooting like, okay. So real quick, I think. Wait. How far can I move again? Okay. I am going to move over here. And then real quick, I'm going to use, like Andrew said, I'm going to use heat metal.
Yeah, on the great Kopesh.
On the, in the dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, and the damage is automatic, so like he takes the full damage.
Is the dragon wearing metal?
No, but I shoved a sword in him and left it there.
Oh.
Creativity!
He takes.
I'm sorry, Brian. Can we just deal with this real quick? Because it's clearly going to become an issue.
Sure.
Let's redo Frey's turn then. Frey is going to charge in like she did with the wizard, get right into melee range, and fire regardless.
Okay.
So the result would be
you want
the
me to
same.
do that roll then?
No, I'm not rerolling.
Okay.
Are you
want me
okay
to
with that
Making that clear.
result?
Okay.
Andy?
Huh?
We just redid Frey's turn.
Fine.
Alright, continue.
Anywho, so Hikari dealt damage.
She's still on the ground. She's still...
Yes, because Frey's a bloody idiot. She would still
You're
charge
not-
into melee range like that.
You're
Not.
You're not sugarcoating this, Lala.
If I didn't think of it, then Frey wouldn't have thought of it.
You're just... Why do you want to give Brain a free pass on a bad decision?
Because he's already aware he made a bad call, and bringing it and harping on it isn't going to make him a better DM.
The better decision would be to give him a chance to make up for it and do the right thing and make up for it. Rewind everything and give you what you should have gotten.
I would...
Instead of making you take damage that you didn't deserve to take.
But Andy, it's still her decision, though. She decided to leave it and left it be. If she wanted to have it redone, she would have insisted on it. But she's not. So you can't really, because now you're just making her. You're like forcing her to want to redo her turn, but she doesn't want to.
He's the DM.
But it's still her turn, and she decided to leave it be.
Is she really so complacent to her bad luck that she's just gonna let go of an opportunity to eat a...
I don't need pity.
It's
I only
not
bring up when I roll bad because I find it hilarious how bad Frey rolls. And
this isn't pity though. This isn't pity though. You had advantage.
Because I would have rather just accepted the turn as it was, as Frey pulling a dumb move like she does sometimes, than argue about this. Because it's more important that everyone is having fun
Exactly.
Put
Nat
Frey
1.
Put Frey back where she was. Give her back all her HP, and ask Brain right now: does the 17 hit or not?
But that's not your decision, though, Andy. That's her decision.
It's what
but
should have happened.
You're making her want to do something she doesn't want to do by saying that, though. That's not your choice.
The only reason I would be doing that is to move things on. I would not be doing it because I want to.
It doesn't. This doesn't move. It's not holding anything up.
Yes, it is. We literally paused combat to talk about this.
Andy, but she just said it. She doesn't want it.
Just put Frey back, set her HP back, and roll for damage. It takes 5 seconds.
No!
She doesn't want it, though. You can't make her. That's
But
something
it's
you
what
want.
I want. That's what I want because it's what should have happened.
And I
Even
said no.
Though.
Even Brain's admitting that that's what should have happened.
And I
But
said
Frey's
no.
letting it be. She
You
doesn't
saying
want
no
it.
doesn't mean a thing. Did it matter when I said no at me rolling a nat 1 at fire using the fireball scroll thing?
The difference is fine.
So
Fine. Fine.
okay, so Brain, does the 17 hit? Does the 17 hit or not?
17's not enough to hit, but it is not a nat 1.
Then fine.
Okay, so Frey's back up and she still has all her HP, and Gwen still has a healing spell. Now can we move on?
Yes.
Okay.
Anywho. So, Hikari did heat metal. And that's your turn. Lether decides to help Gwen again. Titan's turn.
All right, I'm going to try Scorching Ray again.
Okay.
Hold on, is that it?
Marco.
Okay, I should have. Sorry, I was just gauging my options real quick. Anyway.
Hey, that's better.
First 2 hits.
All right.
And that's with the Mantle of Flame damage.
Yeah. It's 20. It's 20.
Okay.
And I guess I want to try a little something extra here. I'm going to spend 2 of my sorcery points to use Quicken spell, which turns one of my spell, which turns a casting action into a bonus action. So I get to cast an extra spell.
Cantrips only. You still can't use 2 spell slots in the same turn.
Oh, well, then in that case, I'm just gonna go with a good old firebolt. Damn, you had. Oh, well, that didn't matter at all.
Oh, yeah, that misses.
Well.
I guess I should have asked you about that first, Wood.
It's okay.
Any case.
It does Demona's turn.
Alright, since I'm still next to Indra, I'm gonna repeat what I did last time and attack with Ripper's Kindness on advantage with sneak attack.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay.
Nice.
That hits.
Subtract radiant damage, and that's another 13.
Marco.
Okay, and now it's Arizo's turn.
All right. Repeating what I did last turn, advantage and Talon. And I think just to get him down a bit more, I'm going to add a first level Divine Smite on that.
Probably wait to see if that hits first.
Does that hit?
No.
Well, all right then.
Their scales are tough.
Frey's turn.
Frey spends her turn trying to get her weapon to stop misfiring and work. I pass my turn.
Okay. It's Gwen's turn.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Healing, please.
Okay. I'm casting.
I forgot to do that. Sorry.
It's fine.
Wait, what?
Summoning Healing Spirit on top of Indra.
Thank you.
Hold on, that was my bonus action, I believe. Yeah, bonus action. And what else can I do? Yeah, jeez. I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna hang out back here, I guess, and let my snake do its thing.
Okay.
And he also gets advantage because he is restrained and everything.
Well, he doesn't get advantage from the restraint because that's only on bite attacks. He does, however, get advantage from Totem of the Wolf.
Yeah. Even still, he's crushing the dragon to death.
Heat metal isn't a cantrip, though, is it, Ninja?
It's a first level spell.
So you wouldn't have been able to use Healing Word.
Yeah, plus heat metal is the bonus action thing, I think.
Right. You guys are right. My bad.
Yeah, and it keeps going, so you can just keep using it. Do you know Cure Wounds?
No.
Okay.
Well, find something else to do with your main action then, because heat metal is the gift that keeps on giving.
So.
That's right. I can use my bonus action, can't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
And wait, did the dragon pass or fail his Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, it's because he's constrained. He needs to escape.
Don't you mean grappled?
No, because he still takes the full damage, but if he failed it, then he either has to drop the thing, which he can't really do, or he gets disadvantage on all attacks.
Oh.
Yep.
I actually didn't roll it because I didn't think it would matter because... Anyway, rolling con. Yeah. That's not a good roll. Anywho.
He's also grappled.
DC 14. Yeah, so now he has disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
Which he uses all of them against you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's only a bite, a claw, and a claw.
So many attacks at once.
It's not poison damage, so I resist it. Hit me with your best shot.
Wait, he's still disadvantaged though, right?
Yeah.
If he's attacking Indra, can I use my protection fighting style to at least try to mitigate the damage, even though it's disadvantage?
There's enough advantage, disadvantage that everything's been cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a protection
So
fighting
adding
style...
disadvantage will do nothing.
Well, his protection fighting style would throw that off, so it would be disadvantage again.
It also fails. Let's see. Hold on. Restrained.
And with
attack rolls of disadvantage. Creature has a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Okay. Continue.
But yeah, I can use the fighting style to it. Well, I can use the fighting style, right?
You could technically, but I'd like to take a moment to remind you that Indra is on the back of a dragon.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I don't know if you'd be able to reach me.
Yeah, true. And with the guy flailing about, I probably wouldn't be. Yeah, that's fair. You did go out of your way to mount him. So this is more like me trying to intercept an attack. Like, there's no way I could get to you in this situation.
Yeah. I mean, if it makes you feel better, I'm probably going to jump off on my next turn because I've done actually, or it might actually pay to stay up there. I'll think about it.
No, I just thought I'd ask anyway. Go for it, Brain.
Yeah, hit me with your best shot. I can take it, I think.
Hit me with your best shot.
He misses all of them.
Ha!
Because these two friggin'... The snake is pretty much stopping him from doing anything.
It's the world's turn. Nothing of it just happened.
Ha!
It's Bartholomew's turn. Dream?
Dream? He's
Dream.
muted.
Dream?
He is muted.
Sorry about that.
Dream.
Dream!
Okay, I'm
Dream, what happened?
Bartholomew's
Dream!
Okay.
Dream!
Okay.
Okay, Bartholomew is gonna try and help Frey again.
Okay. It's Indra's turn.
I think you guys. Now the question is: do I jump off, or do I stay on so I can make sure the Great Kopesh stays put? So many. Also, I heal more because I'm starting my turn in the Healing Spirit.
Yep.
So I heal for another 5 points.
Not bad.
While Indra's wrecking shit, I'm just gonna have Frey quickly is going to call out to Arizel and say, Arizel, get over here, I have an idea.
Swear word. Swear.
I didn't swear,
Yeah,
I said
that
get over here, I have an idea.
No, I don't
You know what?
Swear.
I like the idea. I like the idea of killing a dragon while still on his back, so I'm going to stay on his back.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
It's cooler that way. I'm going to attack with my greatsword.
Isn't it?
Not with Great Weapon Master though, because that thing is armored.
You hit.
Jeez.
Okay. Out of character, I just want to know: would Great Weapon Master have hit at the dragon?
No.
I would not have.
Okay, good. I made the right call. Oh, that's okay. 9 damage. That's a really disappointing damage roll.
It's Akari's turn.
My turn. I'm going to, since the sword is still in there. Well, let's see. What can I do first before I use this bonus action? I'm going to heal Indra more.
Yeah, more healing.
Yes, just in case. Especially since Hikari's kind of worried for her because she's on a giant dragon trying to kill something.
I mean, do you have any healing abilities that you regular action?
Well, I have a potion, but that's about it.
I mean, if you want to get into melee range with that dragon.
No, thank you. Besides, I'm only gonna use one first level anyway, so it's like not. And I still have some spells left over anyway, so no big deal.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna shoot at it because you're on it. So yeah.
Okay, I will not say more. I will certainly not say a no to more health.
Just in case, and then let me get the okay, there we go. And then as my bonus action, since the sword is still in the dragon, when is it again? 2d8? I think so.
Just click heat metal again.
Just click again? Okie dokie. I don't know if I had to do the thing or not.
I mean, you already failed the Constitution saving throw, so just like it's just the damage now.
Okay, 1 second. Stop. Lag. No, lag. Okay. Work. Please work.
Heat metal is one of the best low level spells in the game.
So after gain some healing, I focus on the sword, and then just use heat metal again.
Okay. So that's minus 10.
That dragon is having a very bad day.
Yes. Indra's turn. She's helping Gwen.
Okay.
Because there's a dragon and a giant snake over there.
The snake is mine, don't worry.
It's Katai's turn.
Okay, I'm going to try Scorching Ray once again.
Okay. Only the last one hits.
Alright.
That's with,
9.
yeah.
So 9 damage.
And I'm going to use my last 2 sorcery points to get that 1 second spell slot back.
Okay.
Dream.
Yeah.
Desdemona, don't attack. You can hold your action to attack, but don't attack. Just trust me. Ray has that crazy look in her eye.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. This should be good.
It's Desdemona's turn.
I do what she says, even though I don't know why.
You may
It's
want to back
Arizel's
up.
turn.
Okay.
Except I move back.
Yeah, you can disengage. You're fine.
As a bonus action, so your action's still good.
Alright.
Mhm.
Arizel,
So,
are you coming
yeah.
over like Frey asked?
yeah, I am. I
You
need
can
to
just go
disengage
straight
first,
through. No, you can just go straight through.
though. Okay, just straight through. Okay,
Because
yeah,
you're still technically engaged with it.
all right. So
Yeah,
I'm
like,
moving over here.
as long as you're not out of melee combat range, you're fine.
Yep. All right. So I'm moving over here, and he's at the ready. He's like, okay, what is your plan?
Alright. So, I want you to pick me up and throw me at the dragon's mouth when I say go.
Oh my god.
To which he just pulls his face of like, and excuse my swearing. It's basically a face that says, "You fucking what?"
Just trust me! Just trust me. This will definitely work.
All
Oh,
right.
dear.
I should have given him some inspiration instead of healing.
Which, yeah, he just groans, puts Talon away, and then picks her up.
And he prepares to throw her on my signal.
Yeah, pretty much that's what he's doing.
I'll get the healing
that-
spells ready.
Okay.
That would
Sorry.
count as a hold action, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm holding my action until Frey tells me to let her.
Okay.
Which means it's Frey's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Frey is going to pull out the rope that she has, and she is going to make a small bundle of it, roughly the size of the dragon's mouth. What the intent is, when Arizel throws her, she's going to try and wrap it around the dragon's mouth so it can't open its mouth, and then basically saddle it with some reins and stuff.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Yay, this is going to be good.
So,
All right, well, you ready?
so do you want me to say what I think the role should be, Brain, or do you want to just decide the roles?
I would say it'd be athletics.
Okay.
For Snake Boy.
All right.
Most decidedly
Alright.
advantage. This is not a melee attack, I don't think.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing athletics is my better skill, so we've got a higher chance on this one.
How did they
You
die?
ready?
How did they die? How did they die? How did they die?
But yeah, Arizel readies her and he says, "Are you ready? Whatever it is that you're about to do."
Go.
All right. And 3, 2, 1. He lets her fly like she's a shot put.
Yeet.
Yes!
You successfully land on the dragon's mouth.
Alright, I'm going
You're going to
to
have to
do
make a dex check to put the rope around his mouth.
straight dex or just dex?
What was that?
Straight dex or dex save?
Straight dex.
Okay, I have advantage because the bat is helping.
How did they die?
11!
Oh,
No!
Oh.
dang, it was going so well.
Yeah, the rope doesn't. You weren't able
It
to
has
get the rope
doesn't
around
it have
his mouth.
disadvantage?
What?
Doesn't
What?
the dragon have disadvantage?
Yes, he has disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Yeah, but this was your check, not his.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, you can just try again.
So
You're still on
everyone,
it.
you watched as Frey went do 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 and landed on the dragon's mouth, and is currently trying to pull some sort of rope around its mouth so it can't open it.
For a minute
He's
there,
like, get off me! Tiny person.
for a minute there, I thought. For a minute, the image of Frey flossing the dragon's teeth came to mind.
So everyone, you can see Frey currently trying to saddle the dragon, literally.
So would Frey now be on top of the dragon
I'm
too?
here.
Yeah, she's like clinging onto his head, like wee.
Yeah. Or Andrew's on the back, just trying to hack away at the neck right now, basically.
Oh, jeez. Well,
And at this point, if everyone can look closely at Arizel, you could see him slowly starting to reconsider his life choices.
What did the no make me do?
Gwen is just staring in awe at this tiny person's gusto.
Yeah,
But in any
her
case,
getting an idea when she has stars in her eyes.
oh boy. In any case,
Desmond is once again questioning Frey's sanity.
yeah, pretty much.
Don't attack anymore! It's nearly dead! If you attack again, we might not be able to capture it!
So it's Gwen's turn.
I have no
I think
idea
you
what
missed
to
the
do.
fact that this is a sapient creature, Frey. You're not going to be able to tame it.
Yeah, no animal
Which means
friendship.
she's not going to try.
Yeah,
Just
it's a dragon.
trust me!
I
Yeah.
would like to take a moment to point out
That leads to explosion.
that if you don't tell a snake to not attack, it will attack.
But it's still grappling it, technically.
What you
I'm
do
just
is
gonna
up to
use-
you. That's just Frey's just being Frey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use another Balm of the Summer Court on Indra.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's roll 2d6. Wow.
Yay. I'm almost back up to full now.
Okay. I have no idea what else to do at the moment. I could use an ice knife, but
I mean, they would probably hit us.
yeah, probably. But if Lethra is helping me, so does that mean I get advantage? Technically.
Yes.
And even if it hit, it would hit, like, the exploding ice would hit us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I was just about to ask about that.
Right, I'm just going to hold and just take the dodge action just in case.
Did you tell the snake to not attack?
Yes, tell the snake to not attack. Just keep grappling it. Don't squeeze.
Yes.
Oh god, this dragon is dead.
So, Venom Pang, like, get off my face!
Never!
Any attack rolls he has have disadvantage.
So make a dex save.
And he also has disadvantage. Oh,
Or whatever
That's
the counter grapple is.
Yes!
Counter
Apparently
grapple
still on his face.
technically.
He can't reach the spot person.
Was it a different save?
What is the counter grapple?
either athletics or acrobatics, depending on which is higher.
Okay.
Frey's AC is 20 because she has shield on. And
yeah.
he has disadvantage
That would
on
only,
attacks.
but then that would only top it out at. I mean, if you're in half plate, that would top it out at. That would top it out at
I've
19.
got 20. I have 18 currently. Plus 2 is 20.
Yeah, where the hell did you get 18 from?
We can discuss it after. We got to keep the flow moving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Point being, he also has disadvantage on the attacks.
Or he could try to break out of the grapple.
Yeah.
He tried to get rid of the stinking gnome. But instead of getting rid of the stinking gnome, he hit her with a slash because apparently he can't.
Alright.
He can't bite her.
How much do I
Yes.
take?
He's just tried to slap her off.
You take 14 slashing.
Right.
Oof.
It's the world's turn.
Frey is
That's a good
not
interest.
deterred.
It's Bartholomew's turn.
He's going to help the crazy gnome.
Yes, help the crazy gnome.
And I think that's it.
You see, baby.
Who said the dragon has given up? No one.
No one.
No
The dragon isn't
one.
giving up yet.
It's Indra's turn.
You all
Indra-
know what I'm doing.
Oh.
You hit.
9 damage. I am not rolling good damage rolls tonight.
Is this a KO or a kill?
This is lethal damage.
It is lethal damage. You successfully chopped off its head.
With Frey still hanging on to it.
Sorry, Frey.
Oh well.
The
It
dragon
would've been
collapses
fun.
on the ground.
Well,
I just imagine throughout that entire thing, Frey was going,
Yeah.
Oh well.
If it had gotten to my turn, Kitai would have been like, "Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?"
Well, I solved that problem for you. Now, I go to respect my great Kopesh. How fucked is it?
It's very heated. It's taken a permanent -2 to all of its attacks.
I wonder if drag. I was expecting it to be just completely melted. I grab it anyway. Frey, you know alchemy, right?
Just a second, I'm dealing with a cat.
oh, okay.
Stupid cat, stop interrupting our gameplay sessions.
Yes, I also know mending.
Good. So, you know alchemy and blacksmithing even better. Say some dragon blood got superheated and boiled into metal. Would that have any kind of effect on the thing? If the blade were, say, to be fixed afterward?
Blade infused with dragon blood.
Yeah, basically, I'm asking if that's a thing. If it would like turn it into a magic sword or anything.
Well, it wouldn't turn into a magic sword, but
No, I don't say that out loud.
it might cause a small bit of poison damage for at least the first few swipes before the blood wore off.
In any case,
I mean,
you should probably put Dragon Slayer on the list of things Indra is known for.
I killed a dragon.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Also, the healing spirit goes on the Frey and heals her.
Kopesh out now. I assume that thing is just kind of not too useful for combat in the state it's in. And it's bad.
Are you familiar with how the black pudding thing works? If you hit it with a non-magical weapon, the weapon takes a cumulative -1 damage. When it hits -5, it's destroyed. The weapon has -2 on it.
So it's fine?
So you can still use it, but it's damaged.
Yeah. You have to
I'll
mend
get
it.
This thing killed a dragon and keep using it.
Okay.
I think actually wait no, actually my my greatsword killed the dragon.
Well, technically, Hickory is the one who was casting the hate metal.
Yeah,
he puts her into her chest like, yeah.
Cut the dragon's head off.
Anyway, the healing spirit's gonna move over to Frey.
And I'm going to search the body for clues and stuff.
You want to know something else?
And I'm going to search the body for anything valuable.
Guys!
Yay!
It's finally oh my god, it's finally happened.
Yay! Finally!
You know what else has just happened?
Frey's wondrous invention.
No, my cat meowed. I made it here on command.
Yeah, I think that'll have to happen like a little bit later.
Oh, actually, Frey's already made it. Well, does anyone... Well, since we have this dragon here, This is probably a good time to show you the thing I've made, if you want.
Sure.
Frey is going to move over to where she put the blacksmith playhouse for safekeeping while they fought, and then she's gonna press the button and jump way out of the way. Frey?
Okay, just a moment.
He kind
So
of looks
she
really
pushes the
interested.
little button on the little toy thingy, and it goes whoosh! And it's like gigantic, and it's an entire blacksmithy.
Oh man.
Wow. Cool.
Now we can.
And
Now,
I
if you
look
need
back at the
weapons, I
dragon,
can.
like you can see the gears turning in Indra's head.
Now I can make weapons for you on the go.
Out of dragon parts.
Ooh.
I mean, dragon parts are valuable.
I mean, I
You
can
fit
make you.
Also-
a sword with dragon parts.
Another thing, whoever had the panic button notices that it vanishes, that just like dissipates out of their hand.
Frey assumes someone snatched it from her. She doesn't care.
Well, she was taking a welding torch to it a minute ago. It could have just exploded.
Trying to get it to work, like open you.
But yeah, this place is it's a blacksmith, and as long as we take it with us, we can basically I can make weapons for us, even if we're in the middle of the nowhere.
Arizal like slithers up next to Frey and he says, "So that's what you were working on? I mean, you told me about it, but I thought you were just insane."
Well, she is insane, and Indra's just like sort of getting to work skinning the dragon and getting its bones and stuff.
Bones, scales, fangs.
The term you're looking for, Arizal, is insane genius, and Frey gives a wink at that.
What's the difference?
Well, there is the common expression that insanity and genius too tend to be very closely linked.
I wonder if green dragon meat is good to eat.
No,
I
it's
doubt
not.
it. It's poison.
You kind of look sick at that suggestion.
It will, if it doesn't turn you into some sort of monstrosity, it will likely kill you.
So,
Dragon.
everyone, while we're having this discussion, apply your level 5 changes to your characters.
Already did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Well-
Alright. Good dice.
Yeah, because Katai, you know a recommendation I'm going to make.
Yes, I know exactly what recommendation you're going to make.
Yeah.
Question is, are you going to take it?
I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt here and think I think there are going to be clever ways I can use this without hurting anyone.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anywho, you continue on.
No, so, well, I mean, I'm just gathering up as many dragon parts as possible.
You can probably get rid of the healing spirit now.
Yeah. Yeah, like, basically, I'm just, like, skinning it, and picking out all the big bones that can be made into weapons and stuff, and just shoving them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I leave the meat, because apparently we can't eat that. Fucking dragon killjoys.
Hey, you want to poison yourself to death? Be my guest.
I'm gonna take some meat to experiment with it later.
Oh dear.
I mean, it's literally infused with poison magic. That's how dragons work.
That's never stopped me before.
Either this is going.
I basically the hide and the wing leather, and also I get as many of the large bones as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, like the dragon is kind of a bloody splot on the floor by the time I'm done with it.
Well, farewell, my blood brother.
So yeah,
I know this is very awkward for Gwen.
It
Can
tried.
Can I
It tried
investigate?
to. It tried to kill you. I don't think the sibling sentiment is mutual.
No, it's not. It's just a little weird.
You were
Okay,
saying.
can I roll investigation to see if there's any loot, like that orb thing the dragon carried?
Was it carrying an orb?
Are you talking about? I'm trying to think of where you might have gotten that thought.
You know, or a wanted poster or whatever. However, it recognized us.
Oh.
If you're struggling, you've always got the burned letter note thing, Brian.
Yeah, I can't take this one back.
Yeah, this dragon probably just used rumors and such.
Yeah.
And you know, as he was flying away, he's like, "Wait a minute."
Yes. Yeah. So later on, we're probably gonna have to come up with an inventory about how much bone and dragon leather I took, because
he's
we
huge.
might be because there's a very good chance we'll be upgrading the entire party soon.
Oof. With dragon bones, I imagine.
New weapons, new armor.
So, do you take a rest or do you continue?
I'll probably take a rest.
And I'm taking a small dragon claw as a trophy.
What is it?
Okay.
Is it just a short rest or is it a long rest?
Oh, I forgot to delete a rage from my thing. My
That's
bad.
an excellent question. What do you guys do?
How late in the day is it? Or is it still morning?
It's still morning-ish.
Wow, we
Actually, it's probably a bit afternoon.
You can probably still keep going for a little bit until night falls.
Wow, we killed that whole dragon in one. We killed a dragon in one whole morning.
In one afternoon.
I'm pretty sure that dragon only lasted like 3 rounds. Wait,
Would have been a
one,
great. No.
2.
I want to say yes, it did take us 3 rounds because that's exactly how many scorching rays I used.
Yeah, 3.5. Like,
Here, let me check. Yeah, that took 3 rounds.
So yeah, less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, like literally 30 seconds to beat this thing.
Wow, D&D fights are short and they're actually pretty short in game time.
Yeah,
that's kind of the point. Like, have you ever actually been into a real fight? Like, it's very quick and very messy.
Yeah.
I can't really attest. All I've seen are video games and movies.
Yeah.
My favorite episode of People Roll Up. It was all taken up. It was like 3 hours, all taken up by one big fight. It actually, in game, it lasted literally a minute.
Oh, and there was also the occasional high school locker room brawls.
Yeah.
But yeah, take it from someone who's actually been in a fight. They do not last long.
So, anywho, you guys taking any sort of rest, or are you continuing because your destination isn't that far away?
I'd say we should probably rest up and get everything back in order. Then we'll head to our destination.
Yeah.
So, long or short?
Probably.
I mean, it looks like we all have full health.
Yeah, but Kichai's out of magic.
No, I've still got 1 second. I've still got 1 second spell slot left. That bar is just my sorcery points, which I don't use that often in the first place. So
yeah, I'm pretty well off on spells right now.
Same.
I am also Mum 1 Mantle of Flame.
And take a short rest and keep going.
Okay. You short rest, and then you keep going. Bottom right.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh,
So
God.
as
Oh,
you enter,
yeah.
there was like this barrier right over here.
We can see everything,
Uh,
Brain.
It was blocking the way.
Yeah, break
Those of you with the
everything.
We can
those of you
see.
with the passive perception of 13 saw that it had the words level 5 on it before it slid down out of the way.
Yep, Brain.
We can
We
see
can see
literally everything.
Oh, you can? Oh.
I think you forgot to apply the darkness or the fog of war or whatever.
Oh god, it's Castle
Yes?
Oblivion.
Oh god.
No.
Okay, so we'll try that.
Oh, it's dark in here.
Oh,
Actually, you
man.
know what? Fast Fog of War is broken. Let's try this.
There you
Is
go.
this better?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, that's
I
better.
forgot to enforce line of sight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't
All you
have
need to
use
do
my
is
dark
put in
vision.
enforced line of sight, Brain. The others aren't needed.
Yeah, I just enabled enforce line of sight, that's all.
So,
So those of you who had a passive perception of 13 or more have a feeling that there's more of a challenge to the right.
I'm not feeling too confident.
Well,
Let's
now
try
with
the
our
other
fire
one.
bonus, my passive perception is more.
Yeah, Hikaru's like, no,
Right.
not that way, not that way.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna roll stealth and creep along to the right and see what exactly is there.
Okay.
Hikaru looks worried.
Okay.
Guys, I'm going to just say one thing. I just want to say this one thing right now.
Mhm.
When we get the Simba and Cloud cards, they're mine.
Right. Okay. So along to the right, you said. So that's where I'm going.
I'm not going to stop making Chain of Memories jokes while we're here, by the way.
Yeah, chain of
Good.
memories.
What? That's right. They fly right over my head. What's behind this door?
No.
You listen?
I listen. I press my ear to it and listen. Yes.
You don't hear anything.
I don't trust it.
I will
neither.
mark that door for later and keep going. Wait, there's nothing here. This is just a dead end, right?
Yep.
I'm going to take it very closely because I've heard that before.
You're going to what?
I'm going to.
just checking for
Do I roll
secret
investigation or
doors.
perception here? Check it for hidden passages or buried treasure or anything.
From what I've read,
What would I roll?
perception is seeing and investigation is why. So it would be perception.
Okay. That's good because that is by far my better stat. Is there
Hey.
anything around here?
We discover that all of the walls are walls.
That is very, very fantastic to know. Okay, so I'm going to crack open this door very stealthily, very quietly, and peek in.
You'd think
Okay.
you'd think after the door knock puzzle you'd know to be
You don't
careful
see
around
anything.
doors.
Okay, big room with. Well, I
Almost
still
nothing in
think
it.
something. There's a piano in here. I'm gonna.
Wait, come back.
Okay, I'm gonna run back to him. That creeps me out more than any monster ever could have.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
Now, to be fair, does your character ever have reason to suspect that the piano is not a piano?
No, it just looks like a fucking piano to me.
Ghosts.
Okay,
Do
so
your
Okay.
characters think it's a piano?
Out of character, out of character, if you played Super Mario 64, you learned to not trust pianos.
Do not trust pianos. They might be rats.
Well, honestly, Indra's just creepy. Well, she's more like it's an abandoned room with a piano and a mirror in it. That just spells instant something to her. She's not sure what, but it's creepy.
Hikari looks interested in like a piano.
Yeah, there's a really big room with piano and a mirror in there.
Yeah, let's go the other way.
Okay.
Hikari deflates it. That like, oh, she wants.
Okay.
To
Does my previous stealth roll still hold, or do you want me to roll again?
It still holds.
Desdemona can probably stealth too if she wants.
Yeah, I better stealth.
As Kitai and Hikari clear the doorway, something slams down.
Oh, of course.
And now you're trapped.
Son of a...
Oh no!
Why does this
Maybe you
always
infected somewhere else?
We knew this was a trap. Why are you surprised?
That's a good point.
Yeah, Hikari like kind of jumps and she glares at the door and then like kicks it. Like, don't scare me.
Is the door?
The door
made
is a
of...
solid wall. You kicked a solid wall.
Is it made out of stone?
Okay, Indra.
It's made out of whatever everything else is made out of.
Hallway at this point.
If it's stone, I can meld through it easily.
Let me check.
Door.
Did I successfully stealth, or do I make noise?
You make a little bit of noise.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Ray has no
Apparently
idea
the
where
walls
you
are
are.
masonry.
Made of what?
Masonry.
Masonry. Does that mean they're stone? I can't tell.
Masonry
It
is
means it's
like
work stone.
clay.
I'm gonna listen to this door.
Yeah. There's another door at the end of this hallway.
Hey, you listen to your door, I'll listen to mine.
All right.
That door, you don't hear anything.
Okay, listening at this door, or what do I hear?
It sounds like spiders.
Oh, cool.
You hear chittering on the other side of the door.
Okay, let's check out this door first.
In before one of the doors is trapped.
Okay, found another door at the end of that hallway. Sounded like spiders.
Great. I can't hear a thing in here.
Well, I guess we'll have to look then.
We check. Is it locked?
Let me check. Yes, it is locked.
Alright, I'll get out my thieves'
Okay.
tools. Ah, here it is.
Shouldn't we be following close behind them in case a fight breaks out?
They're dead.
We should,
actually,
but quietly.
Actually, Frey has a perception of 10. She'd be looking around like, follow who? Where'd Indra and where'd Indra and Desdemona go?
Where do you think we went?
Hikari looks at Frey and points down the hall that way.
Oh, okay.
And each step she takes, you hear
See.
clang, clang, clang.
Yeah.
Well, she does have medium armor on with
Yeah,
this.
but it's half plate, unless she has medium armor mask.
You were
There's always
unable
one.
to unlock the door.
What about you? I see Indra.
Don't know how to use thieves' tools, but we'll try it the other way. I try and force the door.
You're trying to force the door.
I try to force the door.
Strength.
Athletics, I think.
Did someone mention thieves' tools? Because I have an extra set if you broke yours.
Oh.
Well, you're not there. You don't hear it, and I'm about to try and just break through the door, basically.
Are you sure that's such a good idea? She's already doing it.
Yeah, so Okay, rolling athletics.
I'm ready.
Nat 20.
The
Wow.
door was nothing to you.
I just like casually lifted off its hinge and just I'm just going full Fezzik right now.
I was thinking,
Okay,
let
roll
me
like
do
perception because this looks like a trap.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Do I hear anything, smell anything, taste anything?
It's dead quiet.
I can turn into a wolf if you want me to.
Actually, can you turn into a spider and check it out?
I can.
You know, sending the healer in first is definitely a good idea.
She's the only one that can shapeshift into something tiny.
Well, in the meantime,
Wait.
oh no, get back here! I grab her and toss her out the door.
Okay, maybe
Two
we
lines.
It's okay.
If you keep acting like this, we're not going to bring you on these things anymore.
Probably
She gives you a sad nod.
Okay, so I'm gonna creep around
That's it.
the walls.
Let's send Bartholomew out first.
And I'm gonna listen at this door.
Yeah, Arizel's like at the door where everyone else is, ready to
Make perception check.
Ready for
Will do. 18.
You hear nothing.
Right.
I look at Arizel and just shake my head. And I quietly... Wait, does my stealth roll from before still hold?
No, you dropped it to Shadow
yes.
Frey.
Okay, then I'm going
I think
to...
so.
Then I'm going to crack open the door.
Wait, can Bartholomew perform a perception check?
Actually, rewinding a bit.
Huh?
There's an obvious arrow trap on that door.
Oh no!
Wait,
You see it.
You mean the one Indra's right as that, or we went through?
That you're right at.
Oh.
And opening it would trigger it.
Okay, can I... Oh. Hmm.
Need someone
Okay,
to
but I
disable the trap.
Okay, like, describe the arrow trap to me. Is it, like, basically just, like, a hole in the wall?
It looks like it's designed to shoot the person who opens the door.
Okay, but it's like,
arrows.
but describe it to me. Is it like a hole in the wall, or is like the mechanism bare? What's it look like? Is it like just a hole in the wall for the arrow to come out of?
Well, it didn't do very well to hide it, so it almost blends into a wall, but it doesn't.
But it's basically a hole in the wall, although.
More or less. We'll go with that.
Okay, are there any just like rocks in the room, in the area, or anything?
No.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna dig through my bed.
Just having a note. You might trigger something.
Okay, remember those eyes of Ilris you gave us?
I was thinking the same thing.
Would I be able to wedge edge it in through the hole, like blocking the hole?
It's not a single arrow with multiple arrows.
Okay, is it big enough? Is it the right size?
It would block it, but it wouldn't stay.
Okay, let's see if I got anything else.
Yes, you can, Dream. Just roll it.
Is the hole facing the door, or is it on the wall next to the door?
It's on the wall next to it.
Oh, I know. I still have the red egg cloak from that when we fought off those Red Brand ruffians. I'm just gonna like clog it up. I'm just gonna stuff the red cloak from there into the hole and just like sort of clog it up.
Okay.
You know, can we say by this point Frey and Dream can see what she's doing?
Yes, easily.
You know we
In
have
fact,
thieves'
you
tools,
realize that when
right?
she pulls out a cloak.
Hmm?
You know we have thieves' tools over here, right? Frey calls out.
Oh, yeah, but if those fail, you get shot.
Can't we have Arizel prop his shield up in front of the holes?
Oh, that'll work too, I guess.
That's an idea.
I do have Mage Hand.
Oh, I guess you could do that too.
To which Arizel only says, "So, how exactly are we going to deal with this?"
I keep forgetting you
Unlock
have
the door?
magic. You never ever use it.
It's a shame I can't use Mage Hand to attack, because I would have used it to slap Indra's face.
Nah. Well, anyways.
So is Desdemona going to disarm the trap from a distance with Mage Hand, or is Arizel just going to have to basically act like the wall that he is and just press his shield up?
Well, I think just open the door from a distance and let the trap go off.
Yeah, just stand to the right.
It might be connected to a second trap.
That's why we're staying at a distance.
Yes.
And if the door locks behind us, this room is awfully empty.
Everybody stick together.
Okay.
No, don't do that. No, don't do that. We'd be clustered up that way.
Actually, can I look up quick and check their
I'm moving
ceiling?
the token forward so I don't lose it.
Okay.
Can I check the ceiling in case there's a certain trap there?
The ceiling looks like a ceiling.
Okay, so it's not one of those shrinking spike traps.
Eh,
You do not see anything that could ever possibly indicate such a thing.
In fact, does the ceiling have like a bunch of holes in the top?
That's what I'm looking for.
Through?
That's what I'm
Nope,
looking
it's just a normal ceiling.
No, I mean like I don't mean holes like spike holes. I mean like for sunlight to come through.
No.
you never know.
The illumination is provided by phosphorescent fungus or candles.
Huh.
So anyway, Mage Hand?
Mage hand.
Alright, Indra, you better move. We don't know how far those arrows can shoot.
But if it fell to the ground and right before it reached me, it wouldn't be hilarious. Okay, fine.
Arizel,
So, you're reckless,
Arizel's
but don't be an idiot.
well, Arizel's like keeping an eye on the walls, and he's like got his shield ready to protect the people in the back here.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Yeah, Indra can just block it with a body; she'll be fine.
Spells.
So you open the door?
You know what Mage Hand does.
Oh, I was just summoning it.
Yeah.
So your mage hand goes and opens the door. A bunch of arrows pummel the mage hand. Wait. Fly through the mage hand.
Yeah, it's ethereal.
Poor mage hand.
We all feel sorry for the mage hand.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go check out here. I examine the rest of the door. Are there any more traps that look like they haven't gone off?
How close are we to time anyway?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if Ninja vanishes, her phone died.
Oh no.
I can still chat talk. I just have to do like what I did like the very first day we did this, where I had to just basically talk in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But I'll still be here for the session. You're just gonna lose my voice. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So
a good
here,
thing you made your character mute then.
Exactly, huh? This works out. What a great decision that was.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I examined the rest of the door frame. Does it look like there's any more traps?
Nope.
Okay. I peek my head through.
May want to sit with her.
We motion everyone to follow.
Yeah.
2 doors. 2 doors. I'll check this one.
I'll check the other one.
Okay, I press my ear against it. Anything?
Perception checks.
Will do. That's another great thing about a level 5. Your proficiency bonus goes up. Not that it worked. Not that it helped here.
None of you are able to hear anything.
Okay, I crack open the door and peek.
Okay.
Still? Questions, Mark?
I know.
So, which side of the door do you think the trap would be on?
Oh no.
Wait.
Do you want?
It's a DC 10 to find it, but if it's on the other side of the door...
Okay, I'm summoning Mage Hand again and opening my door.
Yeah. Andrew didn't find anything, so she's just going to by hand.
So,
like, whatever the DC is to find any trap on mine, I'm pretty sure I failed it.
Okay, make a dex save.
Oh, great. I have advantage on those.
Danger sense for the wind.
Danger
For the wind.
You see a crystal go flash, but nothing happens.
Because you
Weird.
managed.
Okay, what's on the other
Because
side
you
of the door?
saved.
Let's go. What's on the other side of the door?
Okay, just a moment.
Anything happen?
You open that door and you open that door.
Does Demona find anything?
All right.
She used Mage Hand again
One
to
more
open the door.
thing, Indra.
Oh,
That door is stuck.
what?
The door
That
is
door's
stuck,
what?
so you need to force it.
Okay, does it look like there's traps on it?
No, not that door. Door.
Oh,
I
okay.
missed it.
In that case, athletics. I do not have advantage on this.
It didn't stop you the first time.
The door wins.
That is a strong door.
Right now?
It's a sturdy door. I mean, there are such things as DC 30, so...
That is a heavy door.
It's an iron door.
What about Dream? She's
Yeah,
trying to
what-
open the
what's
door.
Oh yeah, your door works just fine. It slides down. Apparently, that door slides down.
Okay, and
Slides
nothing.
down.
Okay, so that door is too heavy for me to lift and stuck.
Too heavy for you?
I know, I couldn't believe it either.
Can I... That crystal that Indra found, can I make an Arcana check?
I'm actually thinking about this, and on the rationale that the trap is on the other side of the door, and he could not force the door. The trap did not trigger.
Oh, okay.
Would that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
But upon entering the room and looking at from the other side, you clearly see a trap on that door.
That is.
Wait, on this door or...
On the door that you couldn't open.
Okay.
That I could see?
No, if you... This door, when viewed from this side.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, hey, that door was trapped. Hey, good thing I couldn't force it.
I thought you were just upset a moment ago that you could not.
Meh.
Well, you certainly get over things quickly.
Let bygones be bygones.
It's a door. What am I supposed to do? Beat it up and take its money?
Do you do that?
I don't know how
Anyway,
much money it had.
Pardon?
Depends on how much money it had. Okay, now what?
I love the implication that she would beat the door up if it did have money.
Perception check.
Yeah. Oh, and someone might want to check out that crystal.
Okay.
Crystal would probably be Arcana.
Well, I mean,
Actually,
she got a
that would
perception
be-
check though.
I made a perception check for the room.
Oh. You don't see anything of note in the room other than the crystal.
I make a perception check for the door.
Okay, so I see the
You
crystal.
don't hear anything.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check now.
And I'm gonna make a perception check on the door.
You've determined that it's a crystal. Do you carefully examine the crystal without triggering the trap?
Should I?
Did you think about it?
Right, what you got?
I mean,
I'm not gonna
Frey
risk
literally
it.
makes magic items, you know?
Yeah.
Frey identifies the crystal as a teleporter crystal. You touch it, you get teleported somewhere.
Wow, that's a rare find then.
What is it?
It's a teleport crystal.
Anywho,
If you
Desdemona,
touch it,
you hear
it'll transport you somewhere.
spider sounds.
For what?
You hear spider sounds.
Ah, crap. I hear spiders.
Spiders. Yeah.
So it's a teleportation crystal.
Yeah, wonder where it goes.
Let's not test it. Hikari,
So
please.
Lisa gets up on Gwen and she starts looking curiously at the crystal.
Don't touch. No touching.
If you
I don't want us to
teleport,
get
you won't be able
separated.
to get your toy back. Because we won't know where you are to give it to you.
She looks at you and she thinks for it. She's like, oh, sad.
Hickory?
Okay.
No touchy. Doesn't matter how pretty it looks. Do not touch.
Hikari just looks kind of curious and then just like does what she says and walks away.
I can make you a makeshift crystal that looks just as pretty. Don't worry.
Yeah, let's not get separated.
In the meantime, Frey, put this crystal in the bag and then put the bag in the bag of holding.
I can't touch it.
No, we can't.
If she touches it, it teleports her.
What about
So
when?
we're leaving it be.
I mean,
Hikari
To be
wonders
more
if it's
precise,
like
you'd have to make a save or be teleported.
can it teleport. Yeah, Hikari wonders can it teleport more than one person, or is it like one use and that's it?
It affects each creature which touches the crystal. So yes.
She's just curious if there's any other place to go if we have to either go through that door with the spiders or just use the crystal and go somewhere else.
It would have to be.
Crystal will take us.
Well, think of it this way: it's trapped. Where would you put a teleporter crystal or trap?
They probably
we
teleport
know,
us in a
it
very
could be-
bad room.
What I would do if I was trapped in a door with a teleport crystal is I would put the landing zone on the roof so that when people teleported in, they fell straight down onto some spikes.
Ugh.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's not. Let's not risk it.
Perhaps
Have
it
you
is
guys-
teleported, but
have
is
you guys-
efficient.
Yeah.
After all, think of it this way: Indra could not break through that door. Whoever could likely is very powerful. As such, the teleporter crystal would likely take them to a place where they could not get out,
Mm-hmm.
effectively neutralizing their threat.
True. And very glad Indra didn't break down that door.
So what do you do?
Well, does this door have traps on it?
That
there's
door
spiders. There's spiders on the other
does
side.
not.
We can handle spiders.
I can definitely handle spiders.
Not how we meant we're gonna kill them.
Yes, we're not going to train a circus of spiders.
Oh, come on.
How many spiders are there?
Can
It
I?
sounds like there's 2.
I can take care of 2, easy.
Well, you don't know. They may spew babies out.
We don't know that.
Wait. I mean, Indra?
Indra? Yes?
Pull an Indra. Ray winks.
You and Indra.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez. I'll back you up, no worries.
Yeah,
We're right behind you.
Arizel's ready. Arizel's ready for a fight.
Yeah.
I'm holding on a spell.
You better stick.
Okay.
You better stick with Frey
What spell is it?
It's animal friendship.
Okay, so you open the door.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Oh, wait. One of them is not
Remember to
actually a
put your
spider.
tokens.
Nuts.
Not a spider, guys. I don't think animal friendship is going to work here.
No, not against that guy.
I was
Girl,
gonna say, from what I can tell, Indra, I think you're going to have a fun time with this one.
Yeah.
Will we have time for this
Okay.
fight?
We have 10 minutes left.
We've got 10 minutes, so probably not.
And we could go a couple rounds, see how far we get.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I can reach this guy. Because barbarians get extra movement at level 5.
Wait, I think I remember something about that particular enemy.
Fast movement.
I think Arizel's gonna have a fun time with Talon here.
Looks like a Jiragumo.
That is a Drider.
Yeah, because Drow also know what Driders are. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, like this is pretty much like the lowest sect of Drow society.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're monstrosities, I believe.
Well,
Alright, well, let's do
mainstream
it.
Drow, maybe.
Alright, I should probably roll initiative for the NPCs.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Wait, NPCs? You mean the monsters?
Yeah.
Who are the enemies? Yeah.
Die, spider. Die, spider.
Spiders, man.
It's the world's turn. It was not interesting. It's Desdemona's turn.
I move here, and I'm gonna fire an arrow. Since nobody's 5 feet of that thing, that doesn't get sneak attack.
Nope.
Correct.
I'm aiming at this one.
The giant spider? Okay.
You hit.
Nice. 7.
You hear whatever sound spiders make when they hurt.
3.
I would imagine it sounds like a high pitch, like monstrous scream.
Yeah.
Like a flock of birds.
Pretty much.
It's Arizel's turn.
Alright. Let's
You
roll.
may want to protect the road.
Yeah, I'm going to move here. So I'm within range of this spider. And I'm taking 2 swipes at it with Talon.
Okay.
1. 2. Do either of those hit?
Let's see.
Is it at
Oh, wait.
disadvantage or?
No, wait, it should be normal, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Let's see.
first
Both
one.
of those hit.
Alright. let's see. Yeah, what?
But
Alright, well, first one. And second one.
Double 7s. Lucky.
The spider looks less pleased.
+5 damage.
It's Akari's turn.
Because that's a monstrosity, isn't it?
Giant spiders.
Giant spiders are beasts.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
they're beasts.
Oh.
The Driders are monstrosities.
Continue.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Don't like spiders. I'm gonna take a shot at it with my crossbow. Do I want explosive bolt? Wait. Never mind. It's next there. Never mind. No, I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to take a shot at it with my crossbow.
Okay.
You there.
That
I'm getting
hits.
used to this. Yay!
Roll for damage.
He thinks he's lagging.
Yes, I am. Alright, there we go. Did it go? Please tell me it went.
Wow, so many sevens.
Yay!
Triple 7!
How do you want to do this?
Yay! I killed something!
Wow, it's dead already?
It's a
Aww.
spiders
Are
aren't
these-
durable.
Are,
Yeah, they're not very
are these the same spiders we fought against when we went up against Nesnar?
I guess. They're giant spiders.
Yeah. So yeah, basically I guess Hikari just like takes a shot and tries to get like or tries to aim and manages to actually hit the head, so she kind of like holds her crossbow up like, I hit at the head!
Very good.
Yay.
And you guys thought this was actually going to be long.
It's Katai's turn.
No, it's just the Drider left.
Okay,
She looks pissed.
Okay, I can see him from. I can
You
see
hear
it
the
from
driver
here.
say, "That was my favorite spider. How could you?"
Prepare to die.
Okay, I'm going to assume Ty is able to see it from here, and I'm going to use my last scorching ray. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Let's see. None of those hit.
Wow. They have a lot of AC. They are dodging like crazy.
Oh. Huh.
Also, they might have partial cover.
Oh.
That might be part of it, yeah.
I can't. Okay, so Kitai can't see it there as well as I thought he could. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine.
I think. Wedward is free to override my interpretation.
I don't. It doesn't sound to me like it mattered.
Okay.
Like if its AC is if its AC is if its AC is like 18 or 19, then it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Well, if 18 it would hit, 19 it would miss.
The giant spider is dead. How could you?
It's just busy being dead right now.
Yeah, it's busy being dead.
Having a party with Lol.
Asa goes up to Gwen and decides to help.
Okay.
It's the Drider's turn.
Oh, jeez.
She's like, "How could you?"
We're sorry.
Don't apologize, they're evil.
No, we're not.
Yeah, Hikari, she's like, no, we're not. Agreeing with Indra.
Oh crap! Here comes that.
Let's see.
Wait, I'm using cutting words.
Well,
Well.
Oh, come on, that's not hidden.
The last one
Oh
hit.
no! Oh no! Oh
The
no!
last one definitely hit.
At least use cutting word in the last one.
Someone's got
Or
that
did
roll
I say
20.
that too late?
no, you can use cutting words after the thing is known.
I'm going to say
Well, if one of them
If all 3 attacks were whispered, I would give you the choice, but you know the results already. Would you rather I reroll all 3, and then you can decide?
Well, it also works for damage as well.
Oh yeah, it does reduce damage.
Yeah, it does. So since you already rolled that, it'd be fair if I did at least lower the damage a little bit.
Okay.
Click on your cutting words thing, see what it says. Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's either the attack roll, ability check, or even the damage roll. Since he already did the attack roll, I can at least or at least do a little bit for the damage roll at least.
Okay.
If it's allowed, of course.
Okay.
So why are you still mode?
I switched off. It's because I have 3 screens open. I have 2 that are in player mode and 1 that is in DM mode in case Brain has a issue and needs me to be in DM mode to fix it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So how much do you reduce from the damage then?
It's a 1d.
D6 added to your roll.
Or
no, wait. I can. There is D8 now.
So yeah, we can level up.
I leveled up level 5. I'm no longer D6. My inspiration is now D8.
All right, we'll roll it.
Turn orders in the way. Here we go.
Yeah.
You know what? I can probably do a little thing for you.
Wow.
Yay!
So, Arizel was going to be hit with 10, but that was reduced to 2.
Woo!
And he has a sword that gives him resistance from attacks from monstrosity, so he takes 1 whole point of damage. Oh no! What are we going to do?
There you go.
It's okay. It's okay. We have flex tape.
I gave you an inspiration dice. Hickory, it's in your attack pool.
Alright, so I took 1 whole point of damage, that's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. I have flex tape.
Thank you.
It's Indra's turn.
No problem.
Okay, Indra looks the thing dead in the eye and says, "Beresol Vitra de Orben." And do any of you speak Undercommon?
Nope.
No.
And
Nope.
then none of you know what
I
it is.
do.
Wait, you
I
speak
do.
Undercommon?
Common.
No, Undercommon.
Undercommon.
Oh, Never mind. Sorry.
Cause drow.
Okay, I'm going to message. I'm going to PM Brain with what it.
Actually, you can just go into Roll20 chat.
Yeah, but then,
DM blah, and it sends it to me.
Yeah, but I have this thing open
Discord
already.
doesn't
So.
require typing out a whisper command.
True.
Yeah. Okay, so do not say this out loud. I'm only giving you this so the Drider can give its reaction. Because this is an Undercommon.
I was gonna say, did you actually study how to rehearse that one?
I've got a Drowish translator open right now.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I bookmarked it a while ago exactly for.
Also, apparently, Driders don't know Common.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But they do know Undercommon, and guess what? Indra is. So how does it react?
She looks at you and says, "You should put choke money in the swear jar for that."
And Indra responds with, "I do not acknowledge the existence of the swear jar."
I'm sorry, I'm
rage.
That is 100% true.
And I bum rush at this Drider. God, why is it?
I'm so used to Indra sounding sounding like she's just sort of like a very casual sort of person, but just her suddenly sounding that dramatic is like so out of left field.
Yeah, this is this is me. I just as pantomiming the undercomment. I didn't want to run that through the Drowse translator because that would probably have taken forever to find a good phonetic thing.
Fair enough. Anyway, go for it.
We're not gonna metagame.
Anyway, so remember the amount of damage I can do with 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can do that every turn.
Yep.
Rage, reckless attack. Let's start murdering. Eh?
Does that hit? Brain?
Reckless attack? Yeah, that hits. I was confused because I think I accidentally hit the initiative button and it rolled initiative, and I was like, but there's initiative there.
Yeah, no. So that 18 damage. I think that was max damage. That was max damage, so good start. And then I attack again, which I can do every turn now instead of just on turns where I kill people.
Yep.
Which will lead me to killing more people.
Oh boy.
Sort of hit Weapon Master effect more.
Alright, well.
Nat 20!
Alright.
Oh, nice.
You chop off a leg.
18 again, and that was not great damage rolls though. 18 again.
Just a moment. Quite certain there is a crit table.
There is a crit table. Let's see what happens.
Yep, it's right there. Command is it has to be critical, not crit. Okay. There we go.
Okay, so Slash, is it using a shield?
So just double damage.
Yeah. It's a
Which is
shame.
what you have.
Chopping its shield in half would have been badass. And yeah, it's not using shields.
16, 17, 18. You hear cries of pain. It's Gwen's turn.
Okay.
Too bad I
can
used
clearly see.
my too bad I used my bonus action already. I could have attacked it again without that. Oh well.
No. In any case, I'm going to cast Entangle on the Drider. It's not showing up for some reason. It's a 20-foot square with a point of origin that I can see.
Yes.
It should be right behind it, so.
Square.
Okay. Creature standing in the area where I cast
like
the
this.
Thelmus. Yes. Yep. It needs to pass a strength save or be restrained.
Okay. Strength. What's the DC?
14.
It failed.
It is restrained.
I think that's 25, not 20. Whatever.
No, close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to make that change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What spell did Gwen use?
I used Entangle.
Oh.
Deviants.
Ray's turn.
Yep.
You hit.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Oh, sorry, I move here. I forgot to move first.
Okay. So yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Minus 11. Minus 4. She sounds like she's in pain. Ah!
I'm sorry, I don't speak your language.
I do. She's saying, ah.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Bartholomew's
Are you
turn.
sure you're translating right?
It's it's the gist.
Bartholomew's just gonna stay by Frey.
Cool beans.
Give her. And that's
Okay,
gonna.
it's the world's turn. Nothing event just happened. Desdemona's turn.
I know what
Everybody gets advantage.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna use Ripper's Kindness with advantage and sneak attack.
You might want to
Yay.
get out of the square. I don't know if that'll affect you.
No, it doesn't really affect other players. It's just rough terrain.
Okay.
Okay. So advantage.
It's
How
only when I
close-
actually cast the spell.
Yeah.
How close are we to time?
We're over time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We'll finish her off and then we'll call
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I want to see us finish this off.
Yeah, I might actually be able to finish her off.
Yeah.
With all of
I
you
know.
against her.
I mean, no better way to break in the new
20.
5th level.
24.
Mm.
Not undead.
Okay, so that's.
It's a monstrosity. It's not undead.
13.
Okay.
Erzel.
Dream, are you standing in the entangle?
I just said
It's just
I'm
this
fine.
terrain for her.
That's fine.
It's just rough terrain.
So Erzel,
Oh.
you feel like the sword has a grudge against your opponent
Oh
for
boy.
some reason.
To which Erzel, like, he looks over the length of Talon and Indra. You see out of the corner of your eye after you just laid into the Drider, he smirks. Honest to God, smirks.
Smirking Smith. It's not something you see every day.
The snake is growing.
I reach over and pat him on the shoulder. I'm rubbing off on you.
To which, he says nothing to that, and then he lets loose with Talon with advantage. And bang.
You hit.
You hit.
And add 5 to both of those damage rolls.
So add
both.
10.
Well,
Yeah, so that's 32 damage altogether.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
It looks like she's starting to have a bad day. It's Akari's turn.
Even after all that, she's still not dead.
For reference,
Well, I mean, to
she
be
is
fair,
wielding something metal.
So Pete,
I was
Pete,
about to ask that.
getting those bonuses to your damage rolls feels good, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Attack rolls have advantage.
Look, let me put it this way. I hope the monstrosities stick. I really do.
Yeah, there are a bunch of monstrosities.
Including Set. Set counts as a monstrosity.
Yeah. Anyway, so, Ikari, go for it.
Okay, well, he did already answer my question. It's wearing metal. I'm going to use heat metal. This is going to be my favorite spell.
I can also heat metal, but I usually don't have it prepared.
I can do it, though. I like this spell. So yeah, I'm going to use heat metal because I see that this thing is wearing metal, whatever it is.
She is wielding metal.
Or
it's also-
wielding metal.
Longsword.
I feel like it's wearing metal armor on the torso.
It just says natural armor for AC.
Oh,
Well, yep, look
okay.
at the art.
I got a question later on to ask, but for now, I'm just going to do this. There we go.
DC 15.
I know. My DC is now 15 instead of 14.
Yeah,
She still has the sword in her hands.
Ah, dang it.
but that's the other great thing about level 5. Your proficiency bonus goes up.
Ooh,
It's
I know.
Katai's turn.
I love it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
which
going
means I
to.
should be hitting more.
Okay, I'm going to do a. I'm going to do a third level a third level slot cast of magic missile.
Oh boy.
Nice. That's 5, isn't it?
Think
I
so.
think so.
6.
Yeah. 6?
No, wait. 5. Yeah, 5. Because it's a
Yeah,
first
5.
level spell. I thought it was a cantrip for a second there.
Yeah.
All
3,
right.
4, 5. It's 5.
I don't know.
Right. Fire in the hole!
Two, three, four. For a moment, I thought it was going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason.
That would have been glorious if it was.
14 altogether.
Thank you for
Wedward,
mathing
you
for
are
me.
amazing at math, by the way.
Yeah, she's having a bad day. Aethra attempts to mock her and then decides to help Gwen.
Okay.
The Drider
He's restrained.
it was a
It
strength
gets this-
save to get out.
It's, yeah, the strength save to get out. And it's an action.
DC.
The DC should be my spell DC, which is 14.
It's still restrained.
That's a waste of its action then.
It's Indra's turn.
Finish her!
Finish her.
And I sneer at it. Join. And I say another thing in undercommon. And then I let loose.
Here's the all-important question. Do you deal more than 1 digit of damage? Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
How do you want to do this?
And I just ram the greatsword through its torso and slowly, like, just sort of start sawing and just, like, work my way up.
It dead, mate. It totes dead.
And the entangle is dispelled now.
Yeah.
I'm no longer concentrating on it. Well, that was
the end of that fight.
fun.
Let's make camp.
Yeah, we probably should.
Do you think we'll be safe here?
Probably
If
not.
we
But we can't exactly
we-
go anywhere.
I know,
we-
but I'm just it's
Oh,
it's
that was
it's a
Frey.
reasonable
That was in character.
we'd probably bar the doors then.
With what?
That's a good question.
We'll take
I kill a dragon.
ships.
Simple, you bar the doors with Indra.
And
Her-
with,
I mean,
you can bar the doors with the dead spiders.
That's true.
There goes Ninja. Looks like her phone went flat. She should be back soon, but we
yeah,
should
but there's
probably
3
wrap
doors
up.
and there's only 2 corpses.
Let's just say we bar the doors or whatever and deal with it next session.
Yeah.
So this will be a long rest when we get back
Yeah.
next week.
Yes.
All right.
Okey-dokey.
And that's all for today. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally